Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Lillia versus Hecarim. Lillia definitely got some juice in this patch. With the addition to the Faded Ashes item now in the Liandry's build path, that's super good for her. I know that a lot of people have been building the Blackfire Torch. Surely that's gonna fall out of favor as this champion needs to be able to take damage, but you got me. You got me. To build a mana item on Lillia, not very necessary. But anyways, for the runes we have Conqueror, Triumph, and then the new rune, Legend Haste. This will give us ability haste as we stack it up. So that is super good for Lillia as well. We're running the ability haste shard and then 9 ability power scaling HP. But yeah, having extra ability haste just basically means more Q. The more Q you have, the more useful you are as Lillia. It's as simple as that. And then we're trying out the also the new rune. We have Cut Down. Deal 8% more damage to targets with 60% HP. And then Magical Fover and Cosmic Insight. So, Lillia has a lot more juice just from the runes alone, huh? Q, Auto, Smite. And then for the first item, we're looking for Liandry's, but now we have this item, Faded Ashes. 40 ability power, dealing damage with abilities, cause the enemy to burn. That burn is going to apply to the camps as well. But just like our passive, just like Red Buff, and just like the Jungle Pet, you hit the enemy, you hit it with an ability, and that bad boy is going to take a lot of damage over time, which is just good for us. It's going to increase the clear speed. Check it out. Auto Q. It's going to increase the clear speed, and the faster our clear is as Lillia, the happier we are. So now we don't have to do a first recall for Boots Lucidity. We can do our first recall with 900 gold, ideally, for that Faded Ashes, and then we're going to be clearing much faster. Let's pull these bad boys together, make them kiss. The jungle path remains the same for Lillia. You want to make sure that you're clearing all your camps all the time. But Sawyer, when do I do a play? When do I skip my camps? Just hold on, we'll get to that. But on these first 2 clears, you don't even have to worry about it. You can just clear these camps no matter what every single time. Now as I finish the clear here, we finish Scuttle Crab, our raptors will be respawning in 20 seconds. So we can do a cross through mid, where Hecarim is likely to show up. E, Q, Auto, moving, run. Okay, W, Auto, Q, Auto, health potion, moving, Auto, flash, Q, E. Yeah, do the short E. If you cast the E right close to you, boom. Hecarim had his coming up, so he's going to run us down just in time. Nice, good start to the game. Lillia excels in 2v2 and skirmishes, not so much in 1v1, so if we do a fight with our laners like that, then it's going to be a whole lot better than if you skip your camps and do a gank, okay? Grow up. Get out of my house if you're going to just skip camps, skip class, and skip your camps, okay? Get out of my house. Go get a job. As I finish my Krugs here, I have the option of interacting with bot lane since the enemy bot lane's so low. 30 seconds on my Wolves means that even if I do this play, it's not a high risk. I got extra double buffs from Hecarim as well, so let's bring it around town here. See what we can do. E, Q, Auto, W. Nice interrupt, but nice. Q, moving, Auto. Oh, Lillia with the impact. I am the early game impact master. Go ahead and help that. If someone took your minion wave, cares my style. Shove the wave, reset. That is so much gold on the reset, Bob. Not one man should have all those free kills. Faded Ashes, Amp Tome, Ruby Crystal, a Dark Seal, a Control Ward. Harry Potter be like, I'll take the whole lot. Give me everything you got. The main attraction here, Faded Ashes. This gives us that extra burn to the jungle camps. It also gives you damage to champions. So it's very much this mid-range sort of item. That's going to turn into Liandry's for us, but compare that to the old Blasting Wand, and you're simply clearing faster. 20 extra damage over 3 seconds, so that's going to apply at least twice to the camp, if not 3 times, because you're always applying magic damage to the camp as Lillia because of your passive. Now these guys are fighting topside, but the fight's going to go away from us. I'm way more interested in getting level 6, so I'll finish my Gromp right into those Void Grubs, get level 6. Whoa, I'm level 6 right now. That's the buff jungle XP right there. Into the topside. Yeah, Jax, you got it. Jax, I love you. E. Q. Bye-bye. Crash the wave. Into the Void Grubs. Now, Lillia has a very good Void Grubs. They recently changed these where they spawn at 6 minutes, so you have way more time in the early game to get more XP before you fight these. You want to clump them all together. I mean, then it's as simple as casting this Q, but now with Faded Ashes, that's applying to all of them, all the time. Real normal. Real normal. The Void Grubs are almost done, Bob. The clear speed, it just ain't right. That's what I'm trying to tell them. Go back to our Raptors here. With level 6, we have more playmaking potential, but the goal remains the same. Clear the camps, clear them fast, and then be in position for the play. Not forcing the play, not skipping our camps for the play. Being in position. If the play happens, then it's going to happen. It's basically you're going to be at the right place at the right time. Why? Because you didn't gamble anything for it. You skip your camps, especially on a champ like Lillia, you're gambling. You're saying, this play has to be right. And if it is, awesome, I get a slight win. Whereas doing the camps is kind of like getting a win all the time. You're getting gold and you're getting XP. So with our level up here, I'll gamble my red buff that I can make a play bot lane. Hit this, hit that. Go ahead, move on in. Good tornado. E, Q. He's got nowhere to go. And Draven's in hell, so we'll just start the dragon. My bot lane has total control. Put our ward right there. Whoa! E, moving. Hold up, hold up. Ulti! Oh, this guy's screwing up. I hope that he still fell asleep. Yeah, Scuttle Crab. I'm focusing the dragon, Bob, sorry. Whoa. Whoa! And punch his lights out. E, moving. Now, this guy has ulti, so careful. We're gonna have to follow the play as Hecarim's gonna get involved. He'll ulti towards us. Q. E. He's slowed. Moving in. And then W. Q. Don't mind if I do. More kills for us. And just like that, we got the Liandries. Oh my god, I would have had boots sooner too. Check it out. If I put my ward down, I would have had boots that entire play. Whenever you get kills and assists, it reduces the cooldown of the boots of the magical footwear. Looking at the enemy team, AD, AP. I'll just go with Boots Lucidity. Really maximize my early pressure here. Getting 15 ability haste from these. As you can see, we already have 15 stacks on that Legend Haste, so that's more ability haste for us. We're currently at 23 ability haste from runes items. And yeah. So now that gives me more Q, more clear speed. I look to go level 9. With level 9, I'll have my Q max and I'll be much stronger. Although we're level 7 and we're super juiced, my ulti is on cooldown and all the jungle camps are up. You can't disrespect this part of the game. This is where people really fall apart. They get super juiced. I have 5 kills. Shouldn't I be able to just walk around and do whatever? You can, but you gotta do the jungle camps first. You can go and, you know, take over the world, but you gotta eat breakfast, you know? What, are you gonna skip breakfast? You're gonna be hungry in the middle of the battle. This does have us pathing bot side, and luckily that dragon is up, so there'll be an objective for us to play with, or play for after. Our clear speed is so fast, Bob. Oh! Come back here. Q. So Liandry's gives us 90 ability power, 300 HP, that magic damage, percentage HP max health burn, that applies to the camps as well. So, the item itself hasn't changed, just that black fire, what was it called? A Faded Ashes build path into it. Alrighty, camps are done. Ulti is up. It's time to do a play. Now the enemy is under turret. We're not very good at diving, so I'll start the dragon. By starting the dragon, I invite the enemy to fight us, just like last time. So it's much easier to take a fight in the river than it is going to be diving the enemy under their turret as a Lillia, at least without Zonias. We're clearing this bad boy pretty fast too with that Liandry's completed. And even though this fight starts, I'm going to stay on the dragon for now. Shoot that bad boy, good luck. Nice, my balling's winning. Push that wave in and we can be total assholes here now with the dragon done and all my jungle camps down. E lands, Q, don't even have to ulti, that fella's gone. Moving. Oh, he's got some moves. E. Okay, see you later. Reset back to the top side. So far, Liandry's has dealt 100 damage to champions. That's just in the one fight. Now we have some options. Zonia's looks pretty good to me. Give me a needlessly large rod, give me a cloth armor, and off I go. Zonia's is a pretty good mid-range item as it gives you ability power and armor, and that ability to go invulnerable. Lillia is pretty delicate once the enemy is on top of her, at least a melee champion. So, champions like Jax, Hecarim, we don't want to get totally DPS'd on. No matter how fed we are, our Q is still on like a 3-second cooldown. In 3 seconds, Jax can get like 8 auto attacks. So, it's pretty important to have that invulnerability, as well as the armor. It also gives us more playbanking potential. Alrighty, with that level 9, our Q is maxed. Now, as we farm these camps, we'll get closer to level 11. And with the enemy top laner winning, all we have to do is really play a couple fights well and we'll be in a good spot. My Ashe is fed, so I'll keep playing for bot side. It's not like we're trying to save the top laner. Oh, how do I help my feeding Kale? Let her fucking feed. How about that, okay? Win in Rome. Q, moving. Moving. Trying to dodge out on his Q. Q. E. Look at that damage, Bob. Q. See you in hell. Nice, and Draven dies too. Hecarim. Hecarim, I love you. Come on, you want Gromp, right? Alrighty, they killed my top laner again. Let's go ahead and hit this bot turret. With 3 Void Grubs, we'll deal an okay amount of damage. That one turret plate taken, that's enough. Go ahead and... The Scuttle's dead. I'll take these Krugs and then I'll reset. I want to get that Seeker's Arm Guard before we reset. Will this give me enough gold? We have 5 gold right there. Oh man. Alistar, I love you. E. Q, ulti. Waiting. W. Q. The tooltip be like, need more gold? Just kill the Nexus. Need more gold? Just walk bot lane and kill them. This is one of the easiest matches I've ever played, Bob. Killing them and taking that turret, getting the assist as well, gives me just enough gold for that Zonia's completion. With Zonia's, we get 120 ability power, 50 armor, and then on a 120-second cooldown, we can go invulnerable. I'm going to stay on top of Ashe here. The Jax has Merc Treads and more magic resist after that as well, so he's going to be a very hard target for me to deal with. Hecarim, I love you. Get some movement speed with the passive and see if we can't find these guys. Mr. Jax is staying. Boom, nice one. E, Q, W, moving, auto. Alrighty, rest in peace, Hecarim. Let's take this Rift Herald. He just gave up. I want to continue to play with my bot lane here, since they're strong and somewhat vulnerable. Jax pushes in that wave, but once he resets, he's going to be a lot stronger, so I want to see if I can find him in the bush here. Q, E, moving. Q, moving. Smite is fine. Q is fine. Auto. Q. E. Close. Close. You see that burn damage? Now this is warded, so if I chase, there's a chance of Hecarim totally owning me. Whereas we pretty much have control up here. Jax resets. I wish my support was up here. And we see Hecarim. It's time to farm some camps. Whenever you're winning, you're going to have to press up on the map with your team. And then you can take the enemy jungle camps. Right now I'm waiting for Ashe to push. And then we can look to hit that top turret. EQ, kiting. Ulti. W. Q. Auto. Q. Oh. Alrighty, we chunk the Jax. That'll push him off the turret. That'll help us take that top turret. Now they're gonna get that bot dragon probably, but that's okay. It is what it is, where our soul lanes are kind of nothing bird right now. Auto, E, Q, smite. W, Q, auto, Q. Oh, nice. Mr. Jax wants to int. Keep pushing, guys. So since they're already going to get that dragon bot side, we might as well keep playing for the top side. you try to do it all, then you can't have anything. So we trade this for that. Schmack. And by taking this outer turret on the top lane, that gives us a lot of gold. Alrighty, hell, I could go for a Medjai's, but it just seems kind of not worth it. I don't know. We have so much gold. So what should I get here? The Banshees is looking pretty good. That will give me some magic resist as well as some more AP. So we'll do a needlessly large rod and then a null magic mantle. You may be thinking Medjai's. Medjai's is alright. I just feel like delaying these items never feels like too impactful. Rest in peace. So now the next objective is going to be that mid turret. Playing around mid lane is a little harder for Lillia without things becoming a 5v5. So around that sort of fight, I want to make sure that I'm not caught out. E. Mordekaiser. Q. That's a 0-3 Mordekaiser. I gotta run away from him. Because whenever you're fighting mid lane, they have much more distance towards their turret. They can run away. If they're in front of their turret, you really can't hit them. So it's pretty boring in comparison. Q. Smite. W. Q. And then get this. Another Q. Ulti. E. Q. Our ulti's only on a 1 minute and 30-second cooldown. Pull these bad boys together. I mean, I hope you can see the like buff of the clear speed too. Everything just happens so much faster. Rest in peace. Take this. You can always use that W backwards whenever the enemy's running into you. Basically waiting for the dragon to spawn. We want to get as much gold in between that time and now. Where I spend my ulti, I lose a lot of playmaking potential, but I can do more minor plays like this, where I invade the Hecarim's Krugs here. The enemy bot lane would collapse if I try to take his Raptors, but the Krugs, no one's helping you, big man. Q, W, that's your ulti. Q, you'll never reach me, buddy. Well, that was easy. That was easy to get an ultimate. Getting the kill, who cares? Dang, just like that I have the completed Banshee's Veil. Another 120 ability power, 50 magic resist. So now we have dual stats. Oh, Q, auto flash. This Vi's not messing around. Guys, I'm coming. Ulti, auto, E, auto. Wow, she deals so much damage too. Need to defend the top turret, but other than that, I'm gonna push with the Ashe. Anyways, Banshees gives us a spell shield, gives us some magic resist, and quite a bit of ability power too. And with that, we'll have a lot more ability to participate in the fights, no matter who's hitting us. 135 armor and 100 magic resist. Push, push, push! Hecarim, you got any red side camps for me? No? Understandable. With Dragon coming up, I can stay on the map. Put my control word on the Baron. And go to my blue side camps and clear down. We're super juiced. The extra levels that we get here are going to go towards the E, so they're not super impactful. The levels that you get from level 13 to about 16 are more for your durability, if you get armor and HP per level. The fight has started, so let's try to get there. We have good enough movement speed. Swing and a miss. Get my passive going on the camps here. And then let's try to get involved in the fight. E, moving. Q, ulti. Try to get that on multiple people. Jax is like, are you serious right now? Oh, Hecarim, you think you're fast, huh? Never mind. We should really do Baron right now. And there's the FF. That's what you'd expect. Alrighty. Final score 12-0-5. Leandre's dealing 2,224 damage. damage. That Blackfire Torch, man, my bad. The Faded Ashes just ain't right. That item just ain't right for so many of these AP junglers. I tell you what. I tell you what. Alrighty. That'll put Mr. Crab at Diamond 3, but here's the real stat you were waiting for, Bob. Final damage dealt. 20,000 damage. Just, do you think that's right? With cut down dealing 600, and we basically get our Legend Haste completed at 6 minutes. That's 15 ability haste to my knowledge. Something just ain't right about that. But hey, abuse it while you can. I would say Lillia's never been easier. She's easily gone up a tier in the jungle, especially in solo queue, because she needed that clear speed on turn 2, turn 3, and turn 4. An entirely different champion. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know which champions you want to see in the next video. And click that join button. You'll get access to videos sooner and access to the jungle tier list that is going to be updated every single patch. Bye-bye. See ya.